What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this boys water polo highlight is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company, and all of the 562's water polo coverage this year is sponsored by Aqualand. Visit aqualandofthefree.com. We're at Poly Wilson in town for a big showdown between two teams that want to play a lot of water polo deep into the playoffs this year. Zach Crenshaw and the Bruins, big favorites in the Moore League, one of four ranked teams in the Moore League. They're ranked number 15 in Division 1, obviously a very, very talented group. Meanwhile, Reese Hammond and the Jackrabbits ranked number 2 in D4, so they've also got some major CIF aspirations and a tough test in their home pool today. The Bruins strike first with Gray Carson forcing that one home, and then Dylan Walty going to help Wilson take a 2-0 lead 3 minutes into this one. But on the other end of the pool, Poly hanging in it, benefiting from their man-up opportunities in the first quarter. As you see, they get the man-up here, and then Green Eggs and Hammond sneaks that one through the trees, tucks it inside the post. Rabbits are on the board. It's 2-1 in the first quarter. After another Bruin goal, Poly pulls within one again as Tyler Odie skips it home, and then he's going to do his best to keep the crowd in it with the fist pump. 3-2 Wilson. Poly 2 for 3 on their first quarter man-ups. Meanwhile, Wilson hitting the woodwork a handful of times, just a fraction off on offense, helping Poly kind of hang tough as Charlie Lemus in the cage, certainly benefiting from the frame around him, and also he was spry in the water as well to clean up those rebounds. Jackrabbits trailing just 3-2 after the first quarter. But the second was a great quarter to be a Bruin. Carson Kruger with the buttery sniper. Krugers love October, after all. Then off the counter, Hank Rivers going to skip that one in. Then it's Carson to Carson. I like how you maneuver with the Kruger. Bruins on a 7-0 run to start that second quarter, imposing their will. But Poly still making plays during that Wilson onslaught. Lemus keeps his head in the game with this 1v1 save. He loves that. He had half a dozen stops. But oh so quickly, that sunshine can turn gray for Poly as Carson puts in another with authority. Then Crenshaw getting in on the fun. He had a first half hat trick for Wilson as they now lead it 10-2. Just getting what they wanted in that second quarter. Meanwhile, Poly having a tough time getting it past Brady Simon in goal. Charlie Pruitt hits the woodwork from near and from far, but can't get it to go home. But Marcus Cruz finds a pot of gold at the end of this rainbow to snap Wilson's scoring run. He had 2 goals to lead the Jackrabbits in this one as they celebrate the victories where they can get them. But as you can see, Greg Carson, a tough guy to handle, even with the whole team keeping an eye on him. He gets a 5-meter penalty here and bulges the net for his 4th goal of the first half. An 8-1 quarter makes it 11-3 Wilson at the half. At that point, the Bruins in their groove. Walty to Sean Steffen for the one-touch finish in close. Then off the steal, Carson has a breakaway here. He's fouled from behind for a 5-meter penalty. This is a cool moment here as they kind of try to talk it over. Like, wait, who's gonna take it? Is it me? Is it you? Come on, Nezzy. Where are we going? Who's shooting this? And Kruger's like, I'll step up. I'm on a hat trick, sure. So he puts it home and claim that hattie with velocity. It's now 14-3 Wilson, but Poly's still fighting hard. Emerson Laporta battles and scores inside. He's a freshman. So good signs for the Jackrabbits there. Then Colin Suhu gonna ring the bell from up top. Definitely some signs of life for Poly. They knew they were kind of outgunned in this one, but definitely doing their thing and having some cool moments. But Wilson still in firm control. Great passing down to Sean Tunnicliffe for the goal in close. Then this group is just so cohesive and unselfish. Gray Carson could have scored right there, but instead sets up Cooper Zwanich as he fires it home. Love to see these guys play together, but don't worry. Gray still got his. This goal's going to give him 6 to lead all scorers as he was just dominant in this one. Wilson wins going away 23-6 as they continue to be the class of the Moore League in the LBC. We want to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center, for their support of local sports coverage. And if you want to keep up with the Bruins, the Jackrabbits, and everyone else in Moore League water polo, you definitely got to keep it right here at the562.org.